As you collectively move through a series of powerful activations in your month of May 2013, many of you awakened, activated, star-seeded individuals will be hearing the words, the royal line, or the royal house, and you will be resonating with these phrases. This may be a direct download or information you have found through your research. The memories of those that hold the frequencies of the royal house are now being activated. This sets the stage for the fast triggering of the critical mass point of that which has been hidden is brought to light. The physical reality now illuminates the grand central sun's beam upon the global shadow. Those from the royal line assemble as a family of colour, rainbow-activated humans on Earth with memory of who they truly are and what they are here to do, returning as the energies from the occult, hidden 13th Baktun are received. The royal house or royal line refers not necessarily to a biological bloodline, but to an energy pattern within the human body that mirrors the energy frequency of the individual's oversoul. This does indeed involve the bloodline. Many of the individuals of the royal houses have incarnated repeatedly throughout your Earth's history at specific times to gather the codes needed to hold the frequency for the time of the great change. That time is now, your present, your today. Many souls incarnated repeatedly through the genetic bloodline, strengthening these codes. The new children of crystal and diamond light frequencies needed only incarnational imprinting in order to hold the codes, for they, born with full DNA strand formation in place, incarnated directly from the higher planetary existences, carrying a much needed frequency for your planet Earth. The indigo individuals, holding many incarnations, anchor that same pattern through your planet Earth's grid points, as their higher frequencies, that which evolve into the full DNA strand formation, mirror the living energetic ley line frequencies that pulse and flow throughout the Earth's meridian and chakra points. As your planet Earth upgrades her DNA, so too do you. As you upgrade your DNA, so too does your planet Earth. Those of the royal house, the royal line, hold these frequencies, and they are fulfilling their role in absolute perfection, opening as flowing cosmic conduits as they draw the templates for the organic, original human, that of the empowered genius, the sovereign being, into their physical bodies. The royal lines we speak of are not the royalty you experience on your planet, that which you have known until this day. There is no hierarchy in the royal house of which we speak. Indeed, those of the royal line were honoured, are honoured, not for their birthright, but for the frequency they hold, and that which they bring to the overall collective society in which they live. The original template for this royal presentation of your Earth was in balance in ancient times. Atlantis, Lemuria, and other ancient civilizations on your planet held these societal structures well, mirroring source, mirroring higher frequency. They stood as a circle, or rather a fractal. The central point, the royal house, would deliver unto its collective society the love, energy, wisdom, healing, grounding, and teaching that it needed. accessing the dream time, hyperspace realms of the inner multiverse, bringing back the energies, templates, patterns and codes needed for the collective society to grow and to be nourished. These individuals of the royal line needed the nurturing and the energy of the society in order to access the higher energies. Therefore, the system works as a unit, a structure, as one, as a fractal, complete, with no hierarchy, with no leader, each individual an integral part of the whole. This created a healthy society upon a healthy planetary body, utterly mirroring source formation. If you look to nature upon your planet, you will see this formation working naturally, unless this aspect of nature has been interrupted by the service to self frequencies. Look especially to the bees. Their structure is the exact mirroring of source and presents all that we explain here. After the fall of the Atlantean, Lemurian and other ancient societies, the importance of the royal line was forgotten. The few that retained memory worked throughout lifetimes to restore the balance that once was, yet the royal line and its true place was replaced by a distortion of it. Now, in your present time, since the crossing of the Rainbow Bridge and the embracing of the fifth dimensional frequency upon your Earth, the royal house reforms in its original organic blueprint, yet bringing the new. The positive aspects of the old energies remain, merge and intermingle with the new frequencies of the royal house. Those from the royal house of Lyra, the Pleiades, Sirius, Arcturus, Andromeda, and many others that our conduit does not have the terminology within her fields for us to express, are regrouping within their formations as their memories and their knowings return. We shall refer to this royal line collectively as the Royal House of Avalon. The ancient artifacts, keys to the royal house formations and to the return of the organic earth, the crystal skulls, begin to activate in their higher grid formation, mirroring and indeed creating the upgrade within the DNA pattern within receptive humanity. The light seen and felt by those with eyes to see it and senses to feel it, activates the crystal matrix within the crystal skulls as it activates the crystalline structures within the human body. As the light body forms within the activated human, so do the light matrices form around the crystal skulls. Telepathy between the crystal skulls form this crystal matrix, the grid, in aligned geometric patterning with that of Source, holding the frequency for the return of the bloodline of light, the true illumined ones who hold the royal house frequencies. Who are these true illumined ones of which we speak? They are not what you know as Illuminati, elite or cabal. For these are the distortions of the true source frequencies. These are the ones who stand within a frequency of given powers by God, by birthright, born into a royal family to rule over others, to gain power, to gain control, to gather riches, and to fulfill the greed of those that revel within the knowledge that only they hold. This is the distortion. This is the mirrored distortion of the light. This is the frequency of the God complex. The service to self-power structure held in place by the control of bloodlines, the control of incarnations, of astral realities, and of psychological and biological presentations within humanity. the slavers of the enslaved, the rulers of the ruled, believing that they and they alone hold the royal frequency, controlling and ensuring the royal frequency does not take hold within light, and always having taken steps to extinguish it if ever it did take hold, which indeed it has taken hold. This is the pattern of the old energies that ceased to gridlock the timelines for your Earth on the 21st of December 2012. We repeat, this is the pattern of the old energies that ceased to gridlock the timelines for your Earth on the 21st of December 2012. The God complex mentality still exists upon your planet. The service to self structures still exist upon your planet. Yet something has changed. What has changed are the locks to the doors, to which they no longer hold the keys. The new locks to your planetary quantum field and timelines. The new locks are made of light, accessed only by keys of light, held by rainbow-coloured beings. Keys that cannot possibly be taken, for they cannot be seen by the distorted ones. They cannot be perceived by the distorted ones. They know of them, they are aware of them, but they do not know where to look to find them. For there are too many of them, and they wink in and out of existence, quantum jumping from place to place, yet in full view of the public eye. For these rainbow beings that hold the keys of light to the doors of light are rising up, becoming known, becoming seen, their very publicity, their protection. For if they were to be infiltrated and removed at the point of publicity, this draws all eyes towards the distortion. The occult, the hidden, the magic of it has also been taken into the distortion along with the asymmetrical numerology and asymmetrical geometry, distorted and in opposition to the light. The true occult, the true hidden reality of light, is evident within the organic numerology and geometry, symmetrical in perfect formation and match to the fractal presentation of Source. The key to accessing of one's royal house memories and moving into the collective matrix of crystal skull alignment is the recognition of what the distortion is and the forgiveness of it. Knowing that the service to self-perpetrator is always part of the dualistic reality as the third density being learns through contrast and through the swing into balance. This does not mean they are not to be opposed, for the royal house individuals are warriors. They too hold the solar plexus strength and power. They too have been awarded the golden shield and the golden sword. They too have found the Holy Grail. Therefore, they stand strong in opposition to the distortion, not with anger, indignation, frustration, and a need for revenge, but with firm setting of boundaries and assertiveness, yet with unconditional love and forgiveness. With acceptance. When the true balance is found, the royal house individuals take their places as the true royalty upon your planet, with no residue or tendencies toward the God complex mentality, but with humility and with service. With dedication and commitment to the work of the Dream Walker, the Atlantean priesthood that worked upon the crystal generators of the Atlantean cities and structures are also the representatives of the royal house of Avalon. There is much you can do to activate the royal house, royal line within. If the very words resonate with you, If you respond to our words with, "That is me. I know it. I know it is me. I feel it. I have always known it," then you hold the crystal template of the royal house. You are one of the star-seeded individuals of whom we speak. Take our words with knowing. Reject the God complex. Embrace the collective family of which you are part. Knowing your very thoughts, your very consciousness triggers the critical mass points that steadily and now rapidly free the society on your planet, moving it back to its sovereignty and its true presentation as a healthy planetary system. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. Gateways within, gateways within, gateways within.